Welcome back, and to shed more light on the significance of these projects, we'll be glad to be joined over the phone by Dr. Ahmad Khattab, Finance, Economic, Business and Public Relations Consultant. Good afternoon, Dr. Khattab.
Good afternoon to all of you.
Sir, Egypt was one of the leading countries that adopted the directions of the global and Arab housing strategies by drawing a roadmap towards achieving the goals of the adequate housing for all. Your comments, sir, on this?
Yeah, Egypt today leads not only the Arab area, it leads the Middle East to upgrade in all fields, upgrade in economic, upgrade in infrastructure, upgrade in housing sector, upgrading in education sector. So a lot of upgrading done under the leadership of our President Fattah al-Sisi. Today, our President Fattah al-Sisi witnessed the inauguration of the new national project in the field of sport, roads, and housing within the Giza Governorate at October. President today inaugurates the state in various fields within the framework of comprehensive development plan of Egyptian state. President Fattah al-Sisi witnessed the opening of a new national project in the field of roads. President al-Sisi witnessed via video conference the opening of middle range roads, Telsa roads, the development of Giza, Fayum roads, the development of Bayotaya and the Mansouriya axis. President al-Sisi today also integrated and speak about the development of roads and access in the Giza Governorate when he said west of Great Cairo or west of Giza. Governorate, we wanted also to liberate movement in a way that no less than easy of Cairo, and therefore Cairo whether east, west, or west of the Nile according to the description of the River Nile. We have a chapter before us that is, for example, in the Khattab region, we still need more access and more opening more space in order to be easy to grow through this area. Also today, our Prime Minister, Dr. Mustafa Madbouni, during the meeting, sent a clear message to all Egyptian citizens. And now Egypt takes applying the vision of 2030 achievement, and 75 or more national projects already achieved. Also, the period of time we were able to eliminate what it eliminate to a short time. All experts from Japan, for example, sent a message to Egypt: you need 20 years at least to finish all this mega project. But we finished only during 5 or 6 years, and this is a very great achievement our Egyptian government done. More than 2,173 projects were planned to be implemented from 2014 until 2024 in many different sectors. The Minister of Transportation also sent a clear message to the Egyptian citizens. We were opening the monorail start first phase, connecting the new capital city with Cairo before May 2022, and this is a good achievement also in the field of transportation. Also, Minister of Transportation announced that the first phase of the monorail connecting the new administrative capital city with the Great Cairo will be start to open May 2022, and this is a very wonderful achievement. Also, our President Fattah al-Sisi sent a great initiative, decentralized initiative, and today we apply decentralized initiative launched by President al-Sisi from January 2nd of January 2019, aim to provide a decentralized the most of Egyptian group nationwide over 2019, and further enhancing the quality of daily public services, providing the system within the high to inhabit of rural areas. The initiative also provide health care, medical services, and some governmental services will be provided through the internet or through the e-commerce or through the new electronic government, especially starting from this year, the government will transfer to new capital administration city. President Sisi opening a lot of mega projects put it in Giza and the Fayum and 6 October. All these services is spent or cost more than 1.6 billion Egyptian pounds. So this is a huge amount.
Right. Dr. Khattab, why is the housing problem, why is it considered one of the most urgent problems facing development programs in Egypt, in your opinion?
Upgrading of infrastructure is a very high and very good solution for increasing facing the different growing rates. Today we have already infrastructure that will help Egypt to be more attractive for foreign direct investment. Also the infrastructure and upgrading of the new Suez Canal corridor and new Suez Canal logistics area, the upgrading done in New Capital City, the upgrading done in Galala, the upgrading done in Alamein City. All this upgrading in infrastructure will reflect positively to the economic growth.
Yes.
Today, and we have a 5.6% growing rate of the economy, and we expect it to reach by the end of the 2022 to 6% growing rate. And
yes.
This is a very wonderful appraisal from the World Bank and Monetary Fund Bank and Fitch and the Standard and the Board and all the international institutions in Egypt.
Yes.
Is a be positive and stable, and Egypt will lead the growing of economy in the Middle East and North of Africa during the coming 10 years.
Sir,
reflected
sir,
in the government
just
activities.
Yes, Mr. Khattab, Egypt aims to convert half of its projects to green ones by 2024 through, of course, bonds and the preparation of a national strategy for climate change. Now, how do you view this, especially that Egypt will host the COP27 by November in Sharm el-Sheikh?
Yeah, Egypt, before the end of this year, will host the COP27 conference. This conference will lead Egypt to go to the green economy. Green economy, why green economy? Because this is all the world is speak in the coming 10 or 20 years about the green economy. And Egypt, as a key country in Middle East and North of Africa, will host this event and will discuss with all the with more than 100 businesses coming from all over the world how to make all the company and in the industry all over the world work with a new policy matching with the green economy. COP27 will be add value also to the city of Sharm el-Sheikh, because a lot of foreign investors will come to Egypt and see the stability in Egypt, economic stability, the economic stability in weather, stability in national security, and the COP27 will be another attractive promotion of new Egypt to the world.
Yes.
How Egypt today is ready for hosting an international conference, especially related to COP27 and related to green economy. And we have the wind ban solar energy power, and this is an ideal model and biggest model in Africa. So
yes.
Such a new policy will put Egypt in a very high position and will lead more Europe country and American country to come and invest in Egypt. Why? Because we have already ready to attract more foreign direct investment from all over the country, not only from Arab area like Gulf area, Saudi Arabia, like Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and I think America or some of African countries will also try to make direct foreign investment in Egypt, like South Africa, for example.
Yes, right. Mr. Khattab, talking about roads, and of course, in 2014, nearly 75% of the roads were at serious risk of collapse, due, of course, to lack of maintenance and so on. Would you tell us how the situation have changed from 2014 to the time being?
Yeah, this is a very good point from you. Our government make a plan for starting from 2014 to achieve 2,170 projects, and more than 70% of this project already achieved, according to Minister of Transportation today message in the conference with our visitor at city. I think 75% of the roads will achieve. like Suez Road, like new access launched today, like Ring Road, also upgrading, and 26th of July corridor upgrading also. A lot of achievements done before the time 2024, and we still have enough time to achieve more national projects, especially related to infrastructure. Once you have a ready infrastructure, you will be a ready country for attracting more direct investment in many different fields. Especially you have today new capital city and new Amin city, new Mansoura city, new Asyut city, all this city need infrastructure. Infrastructure, once we finish all this city, it will be ready for more direct investment. Especially we have a surplus in electricity, we have a surplus in liquid gas and oil, we have a new Suez Canal corridor, we have a lot of marines, and we have a very good position in the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. All this very good situation of Egypt will put Egypt the leader country in Africa, especially in the investment and the growing rate, and they also will lead to create more direct jobs to our youth, because this is also the key message of NCC. Once we integrate a new project, we are hiring a new employee, and we aim to support all Egyptian citizens to be safe. And
Yes.
also our Prime Minister today, Dr. Mustafa Al-Bouli, sent a clear message to all Egyptians. We are, as Egyptians, able to finish and do a wonderful challenge in only 5 or 6 years to achieve 75% of the project we plan to achieve before 2030 as a vision of Egypt for sustainable investment and sustainable development also. So all this success of the President Sisi and was the Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Al-Bouli and the minister and all ministers working together in one team and as a cabinet, achieve more progress, achieve main progress related to decent life initiative in achieving more progress in new capital city. And today, if we go back to for only 2 days, President Sisi organizing a big conference from El Masa Hotel in New Capital Mission City, and this is send a clear message. Our New Capital Mission City is already ready for practice and ready for started the work of the cabinet starting from this year in New Capital Mission City, and also Amin City in the summer send a clear message to all the Egyptian citizens and all over the world. In Egypt have a lot of new cities, a wonderful city, shiny city, like and also Sharm el Sheikh city and Gada and Luxor and Aswan. So we are in a very good position. Our national security is secured 100%. So thanks to the Egyptian military force for a wonderful achievement.
Yes,
Egypt
right.
has the ability to make we have a very rich reserve in the central bank under the leadership of central bank governor Mr. Tariq Amir. We have already more than 41 billion Egyptian 41 billion in dollars in
Yes.
our central bank as a reserve, and this is also sent a very safe message to all the world in Egypt. It is safe to come and invest in Egypt.
I would like to thank you very much, Mr. Ahmad Khattab, economic and finance consultant. Many thanks for your insight.